Kendo 4th Dan barrier.
Hello Fish Sensei, I'm currently preparing for my 4th Dan exam this summer. So, the thing is, you have to show some understanding of purpose and rationale, some idea of what's called DI when you're taking 4th Dan, all right? Your attacks can't be random. I get this question quite a lot, not necessarily on the show, but in person, people testing for 4th Dan. Because 4th Dan's a bit of a barrier, right? You have to now show that you can do more than just a basic Kihon, right? And do you know what? I think this isn't relevant to this question, but I think it's important. I think a lot of people struggle with 4th Dan because they get to 3rd Dan and then they focus a lot on what they believe they're supposed to do for the 4th Dan exam. But what they tend to do is, or what they can be at risk of doing, is then neglecting like everything else that came before that, right? And the Kihon goes a bit out the window, right? So that's all very important still. Now that isn't related to what you said, but I do know it's a big problem. And then what a lot of people ask me is they'll say, right, well look, I'm trying to show this conversation, I'm trying to show this connection with my partner, but they're just rushing in and attacking. They're just running in and hitting randomly. And then that's making me fail. All right, it's not really how it's working. It is, but it's not what's making you fail. Because what people tend to do is they go, oh, this is graded. When they hit, I have to hit or I have to do something. So then they fall into the rhythm of just matching the other person. And then, of course, it's not a two-way conversation or anything like that. You're just following the lead of the other person. All right? When you're saying that the partner is just stepping in and hitting men quite aggressively, quite a lot, and then in response, you're just doing the Suriage and stuff like that. Now, that's fine and everything to do, but if you just keep repeating that, it just looks like you're matching their pace. So here's one of the things, and it's a bit of a controversial thing that I've talked about before, was it's all right. You don't have to engage with every movement of your partner, especially in the grading, right? If you like you get to your this distance, you come to your Isoku this way, and then they just start hitting, right? Maybe that's not even what happens. You come in from something, and then you just run in and hit, right? You don't have to panic to match them, right? You just hold your command, or just move, defend their shit, spoil their technique. Best not to block this way, but you can defend it. You control the pace. No, you can't hit me now. No, this isn't the time. Bam, no, not happening. This sort of thing. And then you can get back in control, all right? And then you can try to make more of an impression of that you're in control of the matches. You know what I'm saying? It's a bit hard to explain through this.